Hey guys, Julian here from Simply Review. I know it's been a while, but I'm going to go ahead and show you an application today that allows you to change your dock. As you can see right now, I'm running a dock called Aurora Dock, and it's just a little bit different than what you'd expect. Note, if you're thinking about doing this and you run your dock on the left or the right, like I usually do, it will not work. So, I have Aurora Dock, as you just saw. If I go to dock, position, I didn't want position bottom, position left. It doesn't work. I love it on position left. I'm probably just going to get used to bottom because that's where it works. Alright, so to begin, I watched a tutorial on this earlier, like a different way to do it than the way I do it, and I've seen people do it some pretty crazy ways. I would not do it this way just for how much it might take. So, to start off, you can go to Macintosh HD, System, Library, Core Services, Dock, Show Package Contents. This is the harder way to do it. I wouldn't do it this way just for the fact that you can mess some stuff up easy. When you're in here, this is pretty much what it does though, is if you go, where is it? These ones. Pretty much all the way to there. These are all the things that are your dock. This pretty much is the image to your dock. If I erase this, there will be no dock. I've never tried it, but I've heard that it's no dock. This is like, if you wanted to, let's say you downloaded a dock from dockalicious.com, what you would do then is you would take the files from Dockalicious, the folder that you downloaded, and replace these files. So if you replace these files, this is your original dock. For me right now it's Aurora dock, but for you guys it's your original dock. If you're going to do it the Dockalicious way, definitely back these up before you even do anything. Copy them to your documents, make a folder, copy these. Make sure that you never replace them without a backup, because then you can restore to your original dock. I wouldn't do it this way. I have a simpler way. The only reason I would do it this way is, let's say I wanted to have Aurora dock, and instead of these little things of light underneath my Safari icon, I could do maybe little footballs or something, whatever else I wanted to do. Or if I wanted each application to launch with like a circle around it or something, you can change that stuff individually with this version. But the version I use is a lot simpler and takes like a few clicks. So I don't have it on my desktop because I have so many apps. I have more than this even. Dock Library. It's not called Dock Library -1 as it is here because I just renamed it so I could find it faster. But I also had 2 of them. So as you can see, I already have a few of them downloaded. So default dock. You have default dock, and right now mine's Aurora. So what you can do is you can click activate. This will automatically open everything. You have Windows, like I showed you, and the place you're going to download these from just popped up. But so now default dock's back. So there's your default dock. And yeah, so now let me show you how to change it. So if you go and you go to Dockalicious, open. There's 2 websites, dockalicious.com. I'll post a link in the sidebar or in the description, and leoparddocs.com. Both of these work just fine. Leopard Docs is the default one that you use, that you'll be told to use when you download Dock Library, but the Dockalicious works just as fine. Well, so let's see. Why not Italian? I am Italian, so this would be great for me. So it downloads as a zip file. When you download it, it's going to appear in your downloads, and you're going to want Apple. This one is the one I just downloaded, right here, Apple Spot Dock. So you don't do anything with it in your downloads, but just know it's there. So what you do then is launch Dock Library again, open up Dock Library, and click Import. Once you click Import, you're going to want to go to your Mac, and then you're going to go to Applications, or not Applications, go to Downloads, and then Apple Spot Dock. Don't select anything from in here because this will automatically, once you click Open on the folder, it automatically adds it into this list. And once it's automatically in this list, as soon as you click activate, it automatically changes it in core services. So once you click activate, it's same as typing in, it pretty much runs kill all finder and core services at the same time. If you don't know what that is, don't mess with it. So now we have this new doc. It's in Italian. If you really want to know what it says, you can go ahead and look it up, but I know what it says. Doesn't matter. Actually, I don't know what all of it says. It kind of gets blurry right there. Whatever. But so I've downloaded the Plateau, which is probably my favorite one. I really like it. Activate. And if you really like any of these, leave a comment. I'll put a link to them. Well, I can only put links. You really can only put links to the website because, like I said, these are individual. So it's not going to really work too well. Alright, here's a Gears of War 2 one. So then we'll go ahead and I'll just search Gears of War 2 backgrounds. So if I had this background, I'm sure that doc would look really cool with it. But I don't know where my background went, so I'm not going to change it right now. I'm sure I could find it. I'd probably put it in one of these folders. So that's just another one. Same idea here. You're going to click import. Then you're going to go to your downloads, and then you're going to find your... I just downloaded the Gears of War 2 one. So I'm just going to click open. And there you go. Another one in the folder. So quit doc library. So let's say I didn't have doc library though. If I open this, see, there are those files again. Remember those are the same ones I showed you right there? So Macintosh HD, system, library, core services, show package contents, resources. See, notice that these are the same files. Oh, where did it go? There we go. Notice the file names are the exact same. Yeah, but this is the difference. Is this right now? Right now, that's the Plateau doc. Or that's the original doc. And this one is the Aurora doc. The way you can tell is you can just see the Aurora inside there, and you can see that's just the flat gray doc. So, if I were to replace those, I would lose this doc permanently if I were to do it this way. That's why I would take these files and back them up maybe to my documents or something like that first. Alright, well, that's pretty much it. And then one last thing I'm going to show you guys is probably the most pointless application I've ever seen, but it's kind of cool. It's called the megaman effect. So once you launch the megaman effect, you can close that window. The downside to it is it's always there, but who really cares? So, if I launch, let's say, what do I want to launch? Firefox. It just launches with a megaman effect. It's super pointless, but it's kind of cool. I'll post a link in the description. There you go, guys, and that's how to customize your dock. Once again, it doesn't work on the left and the right. If you want this background, I'll try and find it. Again, no guarantees. Just leave me a comment if you want it. I'll try and get it to you. Alright, thanks.